5.
Thank you, Brother Chair. Erek Slater, Local 308. I am extremely concerned about the lack of direct democracy in ATU, especially in Chicago, Locals 308 and 241. Any effort that we can make as a body to ensure that every member has a vote and has a say, no matter where they are, what shift they are on, what garage or terminal they are in, is critical to the survival of our union. Please support this bylaw from our brother. This is critical. I know it's going to be hard, it's going to cost money, but hey, if we could get iPad minis for all the delegates, we can afford whatever price it takes for democracy in the amalgamated transit union. We cannot just sit here and elect someone and then suffer for 3 years because I was working on the wrong shift or I was in a bad mood. We have to make sure that members, no matter where they are, they have a voice in the union because the union belongs to us, not the elected people. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Bill Gates, Local 689. I want to ask all of us to make sure that we think before we do this. I sincerely believe that every election that we have is forecasted. Everyone knows when it is. If it's that important to you to come and participate, you can take a sick leave day, take a vacation day, and you can do whatever you need to do. I don't think it's silencing anyone by having a forecasted date that you chose to do something else. We go to baseball games, football games, and everything else. And I think that you take a risk of convoluting the waters of how we go about doing our voting policy. Thank you very much.
Number 1.
Jay Quadra, Local 1572. I understand the comments made by Brother at Mike 3. However, every single local, every single member in this room has been affected by COVID, right? One way or another. My own local was shut down for over a month in total because we were exposed to COVID, which created a lot of backlogs in our own workplaces, and we're not gone into that technology phase. What I mean to say is, COVID is a part of our life now, whether we want to accept it or not. It has brought in a lot of changes. It will continue, and obviously, it affects everybody in a different manner. I agree. Some are. We know for a fact that my local is going to have an election next year. But there are certain things that are still uncertain. And if someone is affected by that, who are we to take that away, that right away from that member? I'm not saying completely take it away, but we should still entertain the idea of having an alternative to making sure that every member has an opportunity to cast their vote the same way every member in this local pays their dues. Right? The same way every local puts up the per capita to the international, the same way every member has that right as well. That's what we should be looking at, the bigger picture, and providing an alternative. If a member, God forbid, something happens, we're talking about assaults. If a member is truly, something happens, is that person's fault? That person was involved in something? And if that member can't get to a ballot, we're criticizing that member for being involved. Right? So this is the reason why we as a body, a bigger body, beautiful body, we need to look at alternatives and making sure that our brothers and our sisters have that opportunity to voice their opinion. Thank you very much.
Number 3.
I just want to speak and say that things happen every day. And when they happen, we have to make adjustments. we might miss voting in an election, but we are prepared ahead of time to get out here and vote, and sometimes we have to think down the line. I heard someone say, well, we ain't got to pay to everybody, but we can pay for this. We have smaller locals, we have medium locals, we have larger locals, and what right do we have to dictate the money that's being spent out of their locals' treasury? We don't have that right. We don't have absentee ballot. I continue for us to go the way we've been going because the system is working. It's not broken.
The system is working.
Mike 3.
Lost Christian, 1338. I respect what the brother is saying, but the one thing I don't respect is the member. We got all kind of excuses why we can't, but we never come up with excuses why we can't. See, the problem we got official union